don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Emails obtained by the Fox 5 I team shed new light on claims of racism made by Fulton DA Fani Willis in response to criticism of how she's handling the election interference case. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Russ Spencer.
I'm Courtney Bryant. Willis has already lashed out publicly at critics of her decision to hire a special prosecutor with limited felony trial experience. A man court filings claim she is also dating. Let's bring in Fox 5 I team reporter Randy Travis. And Randy, these emails suggest this is not the first time she's suggested she's being singled out for being a black woman.
That's right, Courtney. Yeah, Russ, the emails are largely between Willis's office and Trump defense attorney Steve Sadow, but they were included in a group email to the legal teams of all 15 remaining defendants. They were sent 2 days after one of those defendants filed a motion accusing Willis of having a romantic relationship with one of her top prosecutors.
God, wasn't it them that attacked this lawyer of impeccable credentials? The black man I chose has been a judge more than 10 years, run a private practice more than 20.
This was DA Fani Willis January 14th, days after accusations surfaced in court filings that she paid Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade at least $660,000 to head up the Trump investigation, while at the same time allegedly vacationing together on trips to California and the Caribbean. So far, her only explanation is to talk about race.
Some will never see a black man as qualified, no matter his achievements.
But according to emails obtained by the Fox 5 I team, Willis has also used race when talking to defense attorneys. With a January 8th motions deadline fast approaching, Trump attorney Steve Sadow repeatedly emailed asking whether the DA's office had a certain document that had not been turned over for discovery. At one point on December 27th, he wrote in all caps, "Please respond to my emails below." After admitting she deemed some of the emails not worthy of a response, Willis's executive district attorney, Daisha Young, responded January 10th. "We are both aware, especially as an African-American woman, some find it difficult to treat us respectfully." Willis herself also weighed in. "In the legal community and the world at large, some people will never be able to respect African Americans and or women as their equal and counterpart. That is a burden you do not experience. Further, some are so used to doing it, they are not even aware they are doing it, while others are intentional in their continued disrespect."
It just seems so incredibly inappropriate to go to sort of the nuclear option of saying you're a racist and you don't respect women and those kinds of things.
Manny Aurora represented Kenneth Chesborough, one of the 4 defendants in the case who already took plea deals.
Being a jerk doesn't make you racist or demeaning of women or any of these negative terms that you've seen. And
Sadow had no comment about the emails. That same day, he responded to Willis by writing, "No defense counsel has treated you or your prosecutors in a disrespectful or condescending manner. The relationship among counsel in our case has nothing to do with race or gender, nor should it." As for Nathan Wade, Aurora believes a special prosecutor should step down, no matter his race.
I would just like to see a clean trial, and unfortunately, around Trump world, nothing ever seems to be clean, but now these prosecutors are feeding into it. It's just like a self-fulfilling prophecy of idiocy.
A self-fulfilling prophecy of idiocy, he says. Well, the DA's office had no comment on the email exchange. The deadline to respond in court to the conflict of interest allegations is February 2nd, and that is next week.
Yeah, just another point of interest in this long saga, Randy.
They just keep coming.
Seems like new developments every single day.
Absolutely. Yep.
All right. Randy, thanks.
Not even close to being over. Randy, thank you. Fulton County DA Fani Willis became a primary focus of the public comment portion of today's Fulton County Commission meeting, but it's past funds that were the focus for Commissioner Bob Ellis. Ellis sent this letter to Willis demanding transparency with regard to how she spent county funds while prosecuting the election interference case involving former President Trump. Specifically, he narrowed in on Willis's alleged romantic relationship with Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade.
We're talking about numbers, we're talking about dollars, we're talking about facts. We're not talking about partisanship, we're not talking about race, we're not talking about tribalism. We're talking about citizens, money, and is it being used in the way it's supposed to be, in the way it was intended.
Ellis, who is a Republican, says the inquiry into the Democratic prosecutor is nonpartisan.
Fani Willis
district attorney of Fulton County is being accused of having an inappropriate relationship with a special prosecutor that she hired to seek convictions of Donald Trump and others for interfering in Georgia's 2020 election. Now, this has led to numerous of calls to remove Willis from the case. As you guys just saw that video, it is being stated that she had or has, still is going on, an inappropriate relationship, not only with her special prosecutor, but this is a man who was married, who she also paid almost $700,000 in funds. So at this point, there's a lot of information going on with regards to Fani Willis, and I will keep you guys updated. But as it stands right now, they are trying to basically impeach her. They want her removed from Trump's conviction team because let's do the math here. How is she convicting Trump if it's now being alleged that she is having not only an inappropriate relationship with someone that she hired and paid him almost $700,000? There are bank statements and evidence that suggests that not only did she pay him this money, she also received benefits of it, because they are saying that she went on lavish vacations with him, and they have the evidence to prove with the bank statements and all the information that they have come across. And at this point, they are looking to investigate her further. They want her impeached and removed from this case. Wade was hired by Fani Willis to be the special prosecutor that is prosecuting Trump. And he has not denied not being in a relationship with Fani Willis. The allegations were first made public in a motion filed earlier this month by defense attorney Ashley Merchant, and she represents former Trump campaign staffer and White House aide Michael Roman. Now, Merchant alleges that Willis's office paid Wade, large sums, and that Willis improperly benefited when Wade then paid for not only himself, but Fani Willis to go on lavish vacations. Now, this information was obtained through bank statements and credit card statements that Wade's then wife showed to the court in a divorce proceeding. And based on the information that has been obtained, there are information that is circulating that they are looking to remove both Fani Willis and Wade from this case based on the relationship and based on the monies that was paid to him to actually prosecute Trump, and with his level of experience and the involvement that he has with Fani Willis in this romantic relationship seems to be a conflict of interest. And as it stands, Fani Willis, neither Wade show any signs that they will be stepping down in this trial, despite all of the information that is circulating with regards to their inappropriate relationship. I will be keeping you guys up to date with this case and many more. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share my channel, and I'll be back for more information. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you enable your bell notifications so you don't miss out on a video.